What is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 54, guys. Number 54. Wait, hold on. My eyes, I can't see nothing. My eyes, guys. Guys in the chat. Is it only me? Or is it someone? Is it you guys? Or can you feel the darkness approaching? Darkness is approaching real fast. Guys, listen. Before we get into it, before I give a shout out to the members and every week, my homie hosts a WBG Xbox podcast on Mondays. He is known to be darkness. I call him Black Kryptonite because it's a different kind of darkness. He's the one, the only, Dirt Gritty. What's going on, player?
Dark Kryptonite, my man. Apologize, damn it. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm feeling good today. Xbox is selling well. People are crying. I'm mad. They're crying. I'm excited about the future. And let's talk about it, Sean.
100%, man. What Xbox is doing so far, we'll definitely get into it, man. I'm just loving it. I'm loving the L's. I'm loving the tears, the salt, the sodium, whatever you want to call it, whatever the other names are for. Was it salt? I don't know, potassium. I don't know if that's part of salt, but who gives a shit, play? But let me give a shout out to the members first of all, man. The homies, the awesome TTS family members. We got Joey Kraken. What's going on, play? Ray, Phantom Knife, G Stealth, Emmanuel A1, MK Michael 001, the Angry Therapist MD, the Blue One, Elusive Mage, the homie Storm King X, only on Xbox, aka PYD, Shane Tomlin, Hassan Abu Zaid, Toonman 55, Maurice Branch, Kendrick Starr, Geese of Truth, Hector the Macho Man, oh yeah,
Hulk Hogan,
Wick the motherfucking click, Lighten Money, the Griggity, Chill Carlos, Ben X Morgan, and the awesome Justin March, man. Shout out to the TTS family members. And shout out to every one of you guys dropping by. We got 50 plus people so far. What is going on, man? You're dead.
Yes, sir.
You know, yesterday, before we get into the topics, yesterday I had a lot of fun playing Fall Guys, you know, with the homies. Cooper was there. Only on Xbox was there. We were talking that shit.
Hey, yo, PYD, you POS. I was busy. I was showing my daughter some on my Xbox Series S. He was like, come join us, you POS. Like, I'm busy. But let's see, you guys having some fun.
So I was playing Fall Guys yesterday. A lot of fun and that, people there just talking that shit. But guess what? Even though you was not there, nowhere to be seen. Well, it's difficult because you know why? It's hard for you, nowhere to be seen. They were still taking the piss out of you. They're still coming after you, play. Yesterday's stream, and you weren't even there at all. You were busy, like you said. You were coming back from work, chilling out with your kids and that, and they're still attacking you in the chat last night.
I can't believe this.
Is this something that you want to say in your heart?
Hey, man. Look at y'all, man. Rain G4 saying, I still got a Zoom. PYD, only Xbox calling me a POS. Thank you, Islador Bang saying, great video yesterday, Dirt. Thank you. Somebody's showing me love. Thank you. Because you guys, words can be very hurtful. Words can be very hurtful. Who the hell being Rain?
Let me just pull up the chat just in case we get them super member chat ones. 1 second, but you can Wing Games not play. Apollo Cooper has said that to you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Wing Games.
From Baby Boy. You want some breakfast?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with Wing Games. Nothing wrong with that play. Come on, he's in the Mission Impossible. He played Sunny.
Did you see Holiday Heart? Did you see that shit?
I'm not sure. Is that a new one or the old one?
That's the one where he was the transgender.
Oh, why the fuck would you watch that, first of all?
Hey, bro, it was on.
Was it a good movie?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, man. I watched. Have you seen this movie? He plays Sonny Liston.
Yeah,
it's called Sonny. I've seen that one. That's
Sonny.
Good. That
Sonny.
and obviously in Wesley Snipes, Undisputed.
Yeah,
You've seen that shit, haven't
of
you play?
course. Undisputed 3 was one of the best fighting movies I ever seen.
Do you know what? With them
With
movies,
Scott Adkins,
Scott,
fire.
they can
Fire.
fight, man. Obviously, Michael J. White was in the sequel. Then Scott Atkins took. I think he did 2 of them, I
Yeah,
believe.
he
After
did.
that,
The fourth one,
because he
was
because he was a body in number 2, I believe,
yeah, he
if
was a
I'm
bad guy.
correct.
Then number 3, he was more the good guy. But it was
Yeah,
great fighting.
great fighter. Now, gotta give it. I miss them type of fighting
That dude
movies.
would be a
But
perfect Batman to me, bro.
do you know what? Interesting though. I
He
don't know if you've
favorite Ben
seen.
Affleck anyway, right? But you know how to fight for real. He'll be a
Yeah,
perfect
but
Batman.
the funny thing is, he actually auditioned for that role,
Did he?
BVS.
Oh,
He actually put like he actually did like a tape on that, and
damn, maybe we should hire him,
it's
bro.
pretty good, man.
Yeah, I know,
Rain
like, but he don't
G4
have a
with the
name. No, but he don't have a name. You know.
he doesn't have the power. He doesn't have the power. That's it. The
Yeah.
name, it's all about the name when it comes to the Batman. Rain G4 with the $2. Dirt and Sean 786 hashtag talk that shit.
TTS. What's up, Rain G4?
TTS
POS.
man, definitely. We love talking that shit. Definitely love talking that shit. Your Joe Schmo's
Tyrese.
always talking that shit.
Yeah, Joe Smo be out there battling. Hey, I love it. I respect it, my man. I don't know how you do this shit all day, every day, because I tried to do it for a couple straight days, and that shit got tiring, bro. Goodness. I had to mute those conversations. I'm fucking
Anyway,
porn.
play. They're calling you Tyrese, you twin. Before we get into the topic, one last time, play. Do you want to say something to the chat from the heart?
Like
So he's
what?
taking the screen off. He knows he needs to take it off. As soon as we get into the topics, boom, we'll go dark on that.
Yeah, man.
No
Y'all
pun
keep on
intended.
roasting me. Oh, hold on. It's like one more thing I want to show before we start.
Anyway, guys, shout out to the 63 people. Let's get into the first topic straight up, man. First topic, and let's get into it. The sales.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. I just hit the mic. My bad.
Let me repeat myself. Sales.
You say what, Sean?
Sales.
Sales.
Last generation player, that was like a forbidden word.
You damn right. We didn't talk about sales last generation. Yo, but you Xbox is so hypocritical. So what? Why would I talk about sales last generation?
Sales, and listen, guys, I know we're talking about multiple sales around the world now. We're not talking about the MPD in North America. We're talking about worldwide, Japan. I know Dirt's got some things. I got some things ready, but talking about the sales, honestly, in 2022 so far, the Xbox has been doing a great job. Regardless of people say there's no first party titles, kiss my motherfucking ass. Doesn't make a difference. They see the moves. They see the big moves that people keep forgetting. Play Activision, 70 plus billion. They keep forgetting about that player. Always forget about them type of game. They forget about the Zenimaxes on board as well. Them games are coming. All these games coming in the space of 12 months. Awesome. But what Xbox has been doing, the series consoles has been doing recently in the past 6 months has been incredible. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it would go this way. Regardless if people say, "Oh, the PlayStation, they can't produce enough PlayStation," that's not our problem. Tough shit. Now the series console's doing a great job so far. Where do you want to start from? Do you want to start from America? Do you want to start from the Japan? Like this week, the series beat the PlayStation once again. Play.
Yeah, I actually want to start with America first. First, let me get this super chat. Rain G4 with the $5. Sales. This generation turned into look. look. Nigga, I'm talking about Xbox, my nigga. Oh, man. So I want to start with America, Sean, because let me say this. Xbox has always been pretty solid in the States. With the Xbox 360 generation, they absolutely destroyed the PS3 in North America. The Xbox One generation, they lost in North America, but they still did okay in the States. They've always been pretty strong in the States. And this is no exception. I think sometime earlier this week, they said the gap is 60,000. I'm just telling you guys, that gap is going to close, and Xbox is going to eventually surpass the PlayStation 5 in North America. It's just how it is. But Sean, in my opinion, I think this is the worst time for PlayStation to have a stock issue. last week on WBG, like we was talking with Tim Dog, and I said that every generation, the winner always have a little luck. Let's be honest, right? There's
I
always
agree with
luck
that.
involved. Yeah. Every generation, you think about the PS1. The PS1 that was dominated. It was a great console. Don't get me wrong, but the Sega Saturn just totally shit the bed. Dropped at $400, which at that time was unheard of. And then like it was hard to develop for, so they didn't have support from the developers. The N64 had them expensive ass cartridges, and the PS1 was just killing it. So they had a little help. Same thing with the PS2 generation. Like I said the other day, Sean, with the GameCube drop with them little small ass disc coasters. The Xbox was solid, but it came out a year after the PS2. So yeah. Then of course the 360, it had a little luck too, a little help. The PS3 dropped and was $600. Same thing with the PS4. They had a little luck and a little help also with the Xbox One shitting the bed at the beginning. So every generation has there's some luck involved. And this generation, yes, there's stock issues. Xbox initially had stock issues, and the X is still hard to get. But Xbox strategy of 2 SKUs, chip priority, whatever the fuck that is, it has shown that it has benefited the Xbox. And at the same time, PlayStation can't get any consoles out there. So who gives a fuck? 4 months in a row. Hey, that's I'm just saying 4 months in a row, Sean. That's shit. Like, shouldn't they be able to get more consoles out? Hey, that's not Xbox fault, like you said.
Straight up on that. Before we get into, let me get these super chats from Jigga J with a $5. Dirt. When is the next sequel to your game coming out? I've been waiting since 360 hashtag the darkness.
God. I have never been so insulted in my life. Hey, man, that was a fire ass game, though. I love the darkness, bro.
You can get this play.
Hector the Macho Man, the living biggest piece of shit, on God's green earth. Happy birthday to me, TTS WBGA. Hector, you piece of shit. How old are you? My Macho Man is shitty, but how old are you, brother? Happy birthday.
Yeah, Hector the Macho Man, my birthday's tomorrow as well. I'm gonna be 35, 2 times play.
Two pieces times. Of shit. Birthday 2 days apart.
Hey, come on, we in June babies. Come on, play. My 2 kids are in June as well.
Oh shit, like my white birthday in June.
Oh shit, what day? Well, it's not gonna be tomorrow, obvious, isn't it?
No, it's not tomorrow. It's next week.
Shit. June baby, all day, every day. But let's talk about these. You wanted to talk about this America, the States, like this month already. Already, it's been beaten. Look at the charts right out there. The Series X and S is ahead of the PlayStation 5. Who gives a fuck about the Nintendo Switch? Nobody gives.
This is worldwide right here. Huh?
Was this worldwide?
Yeah, this is worldwide, bro. Because they would usually say the United States. This is worldwide.
Sorry. Right, so this is worldwide, then it's beating the PlayStation worldwide, which is impressive, bro. Very impressive. And what they've been doing has been crazy. I gotta give it. The series console has been the Series S. Series S has been incredible for Xbox. They were very, very smart making our console. And obviously, what happened with the bit when we talk about a bit of luck, if it's a pandemic comes involved or something where they struggle to make these consoles, the Series S came into his bag straight up. I remember all of them videos, them pictures last year when they were making fun of the Series S. Making fun of the Series S for fun. Nobody wants that dog shit console. Then what happened when the numbers start going up? You know, Series were beating the PlayStation. They should count it separate. Series S should be counted with the Series X. There should be 2.
Don't forget, Sean, it's the only thing available on store shelves.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. And you have when I talk about this, dude, I'm talking about podcasters now who said this shit. I know I did a video about this with Mooch. You had a tweet. You had that same tweet as well yesterday when we showed it. These guys, what can't like? Dude, let me ask you something. The Series S, is it because they were talking that shit all day, all year long? They were actually like 100% confident that console was useless. And now what the Series console is doing right now, the Series S, they're eating their own words and they're trying to like justify like it should be separate. It shouldn't be counted as the Series X. Is that what it is? Because they've been talking that shit all that time, and they're just taking an L when it comes to this year.
Yeah, man. First of all, let me ask you, how do I sound? Because it's saying my internet connection is unstable.
You
I
are
sound okay?
You're crackling a bit.
Yeah, it said my internet connection is unstable. What the fuck?
It happens, bro, and it goes on and off. Give it probably another 5-10 minutes to be back to normal. And that. But once you get to, let me get this super chat from Cornelius Turner. What's going on, player, with the $2? Literally a couple of dollars. A couple of dollars? What do you mean, a couple of dollars?
I don't know what do you mean by that. What the fuck is my shit?
Yeah, but that question I just mentioned, how do you sound? The speaker, let me see how you sound, play.
Yeah, man. How I sound? How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
You're okay, you're crackling a bit, but what I just mentioned before about the series console or what these guys were talking about, you go for the play. Like what I just mentioned.
Well, like let me know if I'm breaking up because I don't know why it's saying my shit is unstable. That almost never happens on StreamYard. I don't know what the hell is going on. So what I was saying, Sean, like you said, they were saying, yeah, nobody wants that dog shit console. It's going to hold back gaming. I feel bad for kids who got it for Christmas. I feel bad for people who got it and 3 years from now it's going to be irrelevant or obsolete. Damn, I'm break. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're messing. You're just crackling.
Damn, I'm not sure why, bro.
It's all right, bro,
hold on,
man.
Sean. Let me try.
Yeah, unplug your mic or do some shit like that. But guys, yeah, like I said, the Series X console. I remember, like, guys, many of you guys who's on Twitter, you remember this when it came to the Series X consoles. I mean, the console. I remember so many people taking the piss out of that console. Taking the piss out of the console. Nobody wants that shit. Okay. Nobody who wants to pay $2.99 for that shit. You're going there. Let's see how you sound.
It popped back up. Damn. It left when I hold on. Hold on. All right,
no worries. I'll continue playing, man. Yeah. While I'm talking about the series console is hilarious in that. Now I'm gonna pull up something from Japan as well. The series Xbox. I know people say, "Oh, the Japan's a small market," you know. Xbox doesn't sell like that, but like I said, the Xbox One only sold about 100 and something thousand, if I believe 110. You know the series. Yeah, I think the series passed
the whole gen. Only sold 100.
Yeah, 110, and the series console are probably climbing past 200K now. Now, looking at the look for this. This is a second or third time. It is the second time ever in last week. The series console has beaten the PlayStation 5 once again, 2-1. Dead, 2-1. But then look at this. Look at the Series S console numbers and look at the Series X consoles numbers.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute, Sean. You mean they actually separated it like people wanted them to?
Yes, and
and they still won.
Still one play.
You bitches. Let's just separate. And Japan Xbox actually separated them.
There we go. Look at that shit, player. Do you remember? You ponies, you bitch ass motherfucker ponies. They did it for you. Separated. They did this. Look at this shit. Split them apart, and you still got beat.
And they still beat them. That's what they wanted, though, right, Sean? It should be counted separately. Guys, it's not. Guys, the Xbox Series S should not be part of that. It should be separately.
Shut the fuck up. You did?
Yeah.
I thought you cut off for a second. The angry therapist with the $5 little man outperformed the big bitch PlayStation 5.
Yeah, man.
That's the shit.
You know what? These ponies. You know what, Sean? It seems like my internet is fixed because the Wi-Fi signal. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I don't know why that shit was popping up. Maybe my internet was just tripping temporarily.
Maybe you should go on Wi-Fi.
Nope. Listen, man. Listen. This shit has me so happy because I love to see people eat their words. When people act like their opinion is fact, when they go on a platform or on Twitter and say this is going to happen, the Xbox is going to lose even worse than they did with the Xbox One generation. The PS5 is going to sell 10-1. The Xbox Series S was a mistake. It's going to hold back the generation. Everything they said, Sean, I remember vividly, and this is not this is 2020. This ain't
Yep,
like 2017. This is 2020. They were saying this shit. When they
definitely.
announced the Xbox Series S, that's when they started. That's when they started. It's going to destroy. Fuck all of you. And I'm trying not to cuss as much as I used to. I'm trying to calm down.
I'm trying to be professional.
I'm trying to be more professional and shit. But check this out. I love to see them eat their words. I love it. Now they're the only thing they're saying, yeah, Xbox has no games. I'm telling you, man, I love this, Sean. Yes, Japan. They have beat PlayStation twice in Japan this generation. I know it's a small number. But it doesn't matter. Bro, they used to sell sometimes 90 consoles in a whole month in the Xbox One generation, bro. Do you remember that shit, Sean? They used to sell like 90 consoles in the whole month.
That's what I'm talking, bro. They're in the thousands. Look, I know people are saying, "Oh, them are small numbers." Look at the PlayStation 5 numbers. They're small as well, and they wanted it separate this time. This is something we should talk shit about on Twitter play.
Yeah.
You asked for it. You asked for it, and look what happened in Japan.
They separated and they still won.
Still won on that. Hey, I love it.
Both of them won. The X and the S outsold the PS5.
That's what I'm talking about, play.
Yeah, man. Stock issues. I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. And I said it in my video yesterday just to show that I'm being fair. Yes, there's still stock issues, but bro, it's about to damn near be 5 months in a row where they beat the PlayStation in the States. Now they're outselling them worldwide in 2022. And some ponies don't want to see it. On my video I did yesterday, this pony came to chat. Why are you lying? The PlayStation is outselling the Xbox. I said, read the title, bitch. I said in 2022. Nope. Xbox is only at 12 million. No, it's not. It's at 15 million. Well, they're still outselling the Xbox. I said, okay, man. That's all they got to hold on to. They're still holding on to, well, overall, the PlayStation is still winning. What is going to happen if Xbox catch them and hawk their ass down? They're only 5 million with, behind. And that's without any fucking games. That's without games, Sean. So just imagine when this portfolio of games start dropping. Starfield, Redfall, when the Activision Blizzard deal is finalized. Then what y'all gonna say? Well, they're gonna make up some shit. They're gonna make up something.
This is what I love, bro. Not like what you talk about. Next season is gonna be a different ball game. A different ball game. Trust me, it's gonna be a different ball game. And if they are struggling with the stock issues right now, this is the excuse to love. They love to use this right now, so let them use it. If they're struggling with that right now, next year is gonna be a different ball game. If that, imagine the Activision deal closes like late this year or early next year, like February, March time. I'm thinking March time, the latest. That's what the way it's going right now. They're saying everything's looking really good for the Activision deal. It's moving really good. Did they say they were in the middle of it right now? Do you remember that article or something? They're halfway through it or some shit.
Yeah, man. Listen, they said this was about a month ago. Big lawyer at Xbox said it's the beginning of the end, and they're starting the middle. So obviously, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and that was about a month ago. So they're in the middle of the process right now. I don't know how long the middle is going to be. It could be a couple more months, maybe a few months. Then the end will be later this year. So maybe it closed early 2023.
That would be amazing. That, and look, you can see in Japan as well. Like the pictures I was just showing there, Game Pass slapped everywhere. xCloud has been pushing it even further. We've seen where's that clip, man? I should have said that clip from Hip Hop Gamer as well. You were playing on that Samsung TV. Did you see that clip there?
Yeah.
Yo, and he goes, if that comes to home, they say minimum 20 megabytes. That's what they're saying. That's what they're claiming. I don't know how that's gonna work if you're Wi-Fi, you got good Wi-Fi, the router, the modem, whatever you guys call it, a router, or Ethernet cable. If that comes to, it's coming this month. But once that rolls out and they do that Keystone box as well next year, he goes, it's a wrap. He goes, it's game over. Without a box, then
Mm.
you're not paying $2.99 anymore. You're not paying $4.99. Or
Right.
other places around the world, it could be $6, $7, $8, $900.
Mm.
You're talking about minimum. Either if you got a 2022 Samsung, boom, you're fair plays on that. I'm
And all
not
you
sure
have to
about
get
the,
is Game Pass and a controller. That's it.
on a controller. Maybe it comes with a controller, but
Right.
I'm not sure how they're gonna do it right now. Maybe the other like LG, Sony. Well, I don't know about Sony, LG, and these other TVs manufacturers out there, TCL. Oh, you know, when it comes when it comes to them type of TVs, 2022 TVs, they might come later in the year. The
Right.
deal is with Samsung, and he goes, what he would play there. He goes, if that's legit, comes to home, he goes, it's game over. They
Mm.
make it so much moves in every department. That's what it is. They're not focused on that one box anymore.
No,
I know a
no.
lot. I know a lot of guys like Colin Moriarty and a lot of ponies. They were really like this was less than like probably 12 to 15 months ago. They were holding on to the old school ways.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the box. PlayStation does it the right way, traditional way. They were sticking to that,
Not
but
anymore.
not anymore. But these guys were sticking to that last year. This was last year they were talking that shit. And we said this, bro. Even us guys, we're not like the most tech savvy guys, the smartest dudes around, but we can see the paint, we can see the fucking painting on the wall player. We can see the
Mm-hmm.
direction is going. Is that direction? Will it hit? Who knows? But you can see the industry changing, going towards that way.
Sean, the
And when we
world is changing that way.
100%, yeah,
You know?
100% play. And look how everybody like consume their content or play their content, gaming,
Mm-hmm.
tablets, this and that.
Everything's
But
in your everything is in your hand. On
in
your
your pocket,
phone.
in your
It's in your
pocket.
pocket. Everything is there. Tell you, man, I can go on a rant about this. Oh, you get the super chat, bro.
You did the song.
Oh shit. Shane Tomlin with the £5. Series S will win in Japan. Now they can't fit the PS5 in their little huts. Oh, come on, man. They don't know huts over there. Dirk, can you try VIS on your head? Oh, come on, man. LOL love. When you going for third time, Sean? Come on, man. I can't believe you would say something like that, Shane Tomlin. I thought we was cool.
I thought we were cool play. I thought it was cool. Let me
Hey,
give
man, that's
a
racist, man. Man, you ever seen Japan, bro? I haven't been, but I've seen a lot of videos. They got some nice shit over there. Their technology is even ahead of ours, bro. You ever seen a Japanese toilet? That's the sweetest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. You ain't even got to wipe. For real, bro. It's fire shit.
100%. Let me give a shout out to Bobby Monteith. I think Struggling Rock. I think that's Struggling Rock. It's his sister Gabby's birthday today as well. Happy birthday to Gabby as well.
Happy birthday.
Everybody's birthday's in June, play. That's how
Yeah.
we role play. You know it. Tomorrow's my shit. Today's Hector the Macho Man. We got Gabby's,
Mhm.
you know. Going everybody's birthday's going on. Let's go, baby. Let's go talk that
Happy
shit,
birthday,
play.
y'all June babies. Hey, Sean, but you mind if I say this right quick? I just,
Go for it.
I've went on this rant before, but it's just like some people refuse to embrace technology, man. Oh yeah, I know I can buy one of them toilets. My boy actually got one. He paid like $6,000 for that bitch. But it's like, let me get this. Justin March with the $5. Shout out to Bam Bam 786. Oh shit.
They called me that yesterday, play.
And Black Kryptonite. The darker he gets, the stronger he becomes. Oh shit. Black Kryptonite. Hey, your brain black. I remember you used to give us $5 and don't say shit. Now use $5 at the soda. Oh man. No, thanks, Justin March. We appreciate you, bro. I just can't believe how some people just refuse to embrace new technology. Now, I know some, I would expect it from old ass people like in their 60s or something, but some of these people are younger than me. It's like they don't want it, bro. Sometimes technology force you to embrace it. I said this before, but I say it again. When you get a new vehicle, there is no CD player in that bitch. There's no CD, and it's been that way for years now. There's no CD player in that bitch. All they have is Bluetooth connection. So if you want those old school people, I want to play my old school CDs. Well, you got to figure out another way to do it in your vehicle. But it's just, bruh, everybody know convenience is the thing nowadays, Sean, right?
100%.
When we want to watch a movie, we go to the said service and press a button. It plays. It's not like it was in the 80s. You had to get your VCR tape, put the shit in there, make sure the tracking is on. If you got to fast forward through the beginning, the shit taking forever. The preview, man. But I'm telling you, it's a different time. It's 2022. And these dumbass ponies still, what sound like you said, they were still saying, well, PlayStation's going to do it the traditional way. Wrong. As Charlie Murphy said, wrong. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? And
Cooper. Let me just the Cooper.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll make. I think they're gonna make a stick next year. That's coming next year. Today, I
Mhm.
think this year is all about focusing on the TV apps, like the latest 2022 TV models. Who knows? Maybe next year they might be able to do on the 2021 TVs. I'm just not sure, but they're launching with 2022. That's what they're doing right now,
Hey,
guys.
Sean, it's going to work because you saw what happened when they allowed Fortnite on iPhones. The shit took off. The
That was big. That was a big
shit
move,
took
player.
off, bro. So just imagine, when all these TVs, I know like this year is a small portion of like some TVs, but like you said, in the future it could be LG TVs, TCL or whatever other TVs. I'm telling you, bro. See the difference between Stadia and what xCloud is doing? xCloud has the software. They have Xbox Game Pass. Stadia had nothing but old ass games and asked for $60. Yo, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. I played that shit 2 years ago. And guess how much it cost? $60. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So Xbox, bro, they have been building this for years. And a lot of PlayStation guys made fun of Xbox. You don't need a console. You're not going to need a console. They have no exclusives. Xbox has been building this for years. And now you're starting to see the fruition of their strategy. You're starting to see it. And some of these dumbass ponies, and now you see the PlayStation's trying to do the same shit. Dumbass ponies.
Yeah, Max City with the dumbass ponies. Max City with the $5 is all these people of color speaking on your skin tone. Player, something about this just don't sit right with me. Just saying, player. Xbox got them damn games, FNs.
Yeah, that's a good point, Max City. If you roast my complexion, you should probably be black. You shouldn't be a white boy roasting my complexion. I know some of the guys that's roasting me is black. Justin March, Ray. But some of the other ones I ain't sure. That's a good point, Max City. I need to verify that. I need to verify that.
But continue. Black Kryptonite all day, every day. Don't worry about it, player. But like we said, it's interesting to see this. Like, even when we talk about this, is not only about the States anymore, even the UK. It's like when we talk about like Japan, even like in Korea as well. Like, there, I'm gonna share my screen. This is like the first time in history, I believe, the amount of people were watching for the Xbox stream a broadcast, and this is a lot of people. Play over 220,000 Koreans watched the show. It's the first time in history that so many Koreans have watched an Xbox dedicated broadcast. That must be saying something. That must be saying that look, Phil's going across the to Asia as well, making them deals, trying his best as well to get them games to the box as well. This is the first time ever play, and like I said, they're making moves. All of these moves, it seems to be working, bro. I don't know if it's the X Cloud, I don't know if it's a Game Pass push, if it's a a console approach with a cheaper, with the 299 box. I'm not sure what the price tag is for in Korea and other places. These are the moves that's been made by Xbox, and I think they do see it there when they see like Activision, like in our bubble, in our circle. We see a lot of things. Twitter, we listen to certain people, we hear certain things, but outside that bubble, and it's not a big bubble play. When it comes to the console war, these guys might see Activision. Oh shit, that's a Call of Duty dev. Oh shit, that's the Crash Bandicoot or Diablo devs. Like that's what they see. Or that's the start. That's the Fallout devs. Elder Scroll devs. That's what these guys see. Outside the bubble, like us guys might talk shit and people might talk shit because of the console war. But outside that bubble, they see something totally different. When they see that sign that Activision or ZeniMax or these type of games going away from the PlayStation console or other consoles, that definitely has something to do with their play.
Yeah, Sean, there's a whole bunch of different reasons why, man. Like you just said, the things they're doing is really catching people's attention. I put a tweet on Twitter the other day where I showed that screenshot, and I said, "Wow, Xbox has really got a lot of people attention this generation." That's all I said. That shit got like 300, 400 some likes, but it's the truth. 220,000 people was just watching this show that were Xbox, where these folks were selling Xboxes. 220,000 people.
That's a lot. That's a
Yes,
lot of
that's a
people for
lot,
a stream.
especially in the area that don't really rock out with Xbox like that. But I don't know really what like Koreans really I don't know, like are they PlayStation probably. I don't know, but I'm just that's going to show you, Sean. All of these things have mattered from ZeniMax acquisition, Activision Blizzard acquisition, Xbox Game Pass. All of these things has contributed to Xbox being, kind of on fire, if you want to be honest, even though they don't have any fucking first party games right now. The shit is unbelievable. The marketing, they got themselves out there, Sean. Like, you remember when the Activision Blizzard deal happened? That French retailer, they was like, yo, Microsoft bought Activision. Choose wisely. I'm just saying, bro.
Because they know that's like one of the biggest games every year when it comes to the Call of Duty games, and that's what I'm talking about. Even when people say, "Oh, Japan's is a small market," is look at the numbers are small. It doesn't hit like that anymore. It just shows a difference, guys. When Xbox One generation was only doing like 90 to 100, not even that, sometimes 60 probably a month. You've seen the series console hitting it like 6 to 10, 11K in weeks. That's what they're hitting right now. These are the moves we were talking about. Is making moves in Korea. Over 220,000 people, first time in the history, broadcast people watch a dedicated Xbox show. That shows the moves that Xbox is making. Forget our bubble. We're talking about outside the bubble right now. And that's what they're doing. They give the opportunity. Bro, you don't even need a fucking powerful console or a PC, a browser.
Facts.
A browser. If you have an average laptop, most of these people will have a average PC in the household, or maybe a tablet, or was it a laptop. A browser, you can play your xCloud games. And end of this year, I believe, I don't know if it's official or not, or that was a leak. The games you own will be more of the games will be coming to the Xbox xCloud app.
That's fire,
They're pushing that right now. That's getting better and better, and that's what I'm talking about. We can't look at these small numbers, guys. If it's 6,000, 11,000, this many people, we're just talking about, look at the moves they're making, and overall, throughout this generation, these moves, these little small steps, will eventually become big steps. And that's what I'm talking about. Randomly with the £2. Remember, Samsung phones have an Xbox app. Now the TVs, 100%. Last year they had the app as well. And that's what I'm talking about, player. It's all of these small steps, even though they might think, oh, it doesn't mean shit. What's that? 1,000, 6,000, or this many people are watching it. These small steps lead into big steps. And by the time, if you look at this line, when you look at like the Series S console, everybody downplayed that console. The haters. I'm talking about the haters. Downplay the console. But slowly over the year, these little steps, regardless if it's the pandemic, this chips, they can't get the chips priority and all that stuff. All of these small steps, where has it led to, bro? The Series console doing really well, dominating beating the PlayStation 5 worldwide. I'm beating it in 2022. I'm talking about worldwide. Overall, PlayStation is still ahead by 5 million, but as of in 2022, these little small steps in 2021 has paid off in 2022 so far, and it looks like this month we got a lockdown once again, and that's what I'm talking about, player.
Yeah, man. It's just Sean, you're right, man. It's just that's what's going on, bro. And Xbox did some great things, and it caught a lot of people attention, and it's going to continue, bro. Because, like I said, the future is looking absolutely incredible.
100%, man.
Just the IP that they own, that's going to be crazy, man.
That's this year now, the guys in the chat. That's only this year. You remember when next year when Activision is home, and when they announce the games coming, if the old Call of Duty or the future title games, I know some will remain multi-plat, the ones that like Warzone and them type of games, but some will become exclusive. The new titles or maybe certain sequels, they will become exclusive. They have talked about this, And once that comes in lockdown, that's a different. These like Activision is a massive step.
Mm-hmm.
That's a massive step. Once they achieve that massive step, once they achieve that, boom, that's taking them into a different level. That's what I'm talking about. These other smaller steps, going to Japan, doing these small shows, that all of these small things leads up to the big steps, and then you have the big steps that help you go even further
Mm-hmm.
with Activision's ZeniMax deal. What is next? Who knows what publishers next? What studios are next? But this we talk about. Like, look how they started up before we move on to the next topic, guys. In 2018, before 2018, how many studios did we have?
That would be 5, my man.
That's 5 studios. Now, did they go out buy a publisher in 2018 when they started making moves?
No.
No. They started off small. Hellblade, Ninja Theory, Compulsion
Playground.
Games.
Playground.
Playground was a bit of a bigger one, but like they did start off small first.
Mm-hmm.
Undead Labs, In Exile, Double Fine. I'm talking about these are all small studio, and most of these are high
Obsidian.
quality studios. Obsidian, high quality studios,
Initiative.
but they are small studios. Initiative was built from the ground up, and that's why it's taken a long time with Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
As soon as they built up the look at the step they took in 2020 play.
Mm.
A publisher, that was the first step. 7.5 billion. People lost their fucking minds with a 7.5 billion. You remember me going crazy in the DMs,
Yeah, man.
talking that shit. 18 months later, play something like that. What was the next big step? 78 billion play.
January of 2022, bro. Never forget. Never forget where you was at that time. The same thing with the ZeniMax deal. I never forget where I was at. Same thing with the Activision Blizzard deal. Never forget.
And this is what I keep talking about. When people were laughing, I remember when I was doing the podcast on Z and these guys going against the ponies, and these are the top tier ponies, the guys who go toe to toe with. Who gives a shit about them games? Them games are single A developers, double A developers, and that they have to go sell their project and that take on projects to fund their main game. I remember the conversation. Like I said, these are all small steps. When these small steps, they all lead up to the big steps. And look where we are right now, guys. 5 years later, look where we are right now with the Xbox, the Xbox Series generation.
Mm-hmm.
Raiden Blade with the £2. WB Discovery shares are lower than ABK. WB is next. Who knows, play? Who knows that Raiden Blade? That's a great point. Like WB, we talked about this. We were hoping WB first last year. Do you remember the conversation was going on?
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping at WB like get NetherRealm, get the Rocksteady and get the WB Montreal and that, bring them home. We don't need to buy everyone, but 2-3 studios will be dope, especially the MK developers because it comes with the title. But who knew, bro? People were saying, "Oh, like that." I remember when people saying nobody would buy they wouldn't buy WB. The haters I'm talking about, they won't buy WB. They only buy these single A studios.
Right, these small AA Game Pass fodder studios. Yeah.
Yep. And look what happened with the ZeniMax or the what was it? The Activision deal.
Yeah,
When they seen the 7.5 and then they seen the 78 billion.
Oh my God. You know what's so crazy about that, Shy?
Yeah,
I told the story a bunch of times. When you called me and said Xbox bought Activision Blizzard, I genuinely thought you was bullshitting. See, because nobody, bro, we heard the rumors. Xbox is going to buy Sega. Xbox is going to buy this publisher. They're going to buy. Nobody ever said Activision Blizzard, bro. I don't remember any rumors saying Activision Blizzard. Because they have the biggest game in the world every year. Literally.
That's correct.
They got the biggest game every year. So there's like, nah. And I'm telling you, bro, I would never forget. I would never forget that shit. I was like, nah, Sean, stop playing, bro.
You were driving as well.
Because I missed the first call because I was on that meeting. What the fuck is he calling me 8 o'clock in the morning, my time for? Then as soon as I was over the meeting, I called you back. They bought Activision Blizzard. I was like, no. Then when you said the amount, I was like, Sean, come on, bro. 70 billion, stop it. 70 billion, stop bullshitting, bro. I actually listened to the podcast the other day. the stream that you did? Because remember at the time your channel was kind of banned from
Yeah.
your live
Oh
stream.
yeah.
So you did a live stream on my channel, and I was listening to that shit like, man. That was the super chats is crazy, man. You couldn't even do the show. It was so many super chats. That shit was crazy.
That was a hell of a show. People turned up for that show play.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Raiden Blade. I know Solve said it. I think that Thomas Kid said it last year on a tweet as well. But the thing is, bro, I remember when Tim Dog was talking to me, Dirt sent this DM as well. Tim, I think I talked about this on WBGO. I think it was WBGO last week, or maybe another stream. I can't remember. Tim Dog goes, there's something going on. This was in late November or December. It was Tim, like they're using them messages, but Tim didn't know what it was because it's something big. And first, I thought when the Ubisoft Plus shit came out, it might have been that. They might be working on Ubisoft Plus coming into Game Pass, this integrate that with Game Pass Ultimate. But 10, 20 days later, when they announced the Activision, I go, oh shit. That's what it was. That's what they were working over the holiday. And we heard the story. As soon as the opportunity came in November, December time, they were on that shit straight away. Working on that straight away, like a matter of weeks, they had that shit done.
Damn,
that was crazy, man. And when the number came up for 78 billion cash, it was insane, bro. That was an incredible day. Like the ZeniMax deal was incredible, and the ABK deal was incredible, man. And what is next play? Maybe in the next 18 months. What's the next publisher or the next studios? What is next play? Who knows? Sky's the limit.
Yeah, man. It's just wow. Yeah, man. It's just it's a fun time, bro. I know a lot of people was upset with the Xbox strategy of 12 months at the showcase. Like I said, I was even mad watching the middle of the show. But then when you sit back, you watch it again, you think about like, hold on, man. That was actually a pretty good show. Yes, could I have lived without Pentiment and that other game with the like the mechs pissing on the grass?
Yeah.
Yes, I could have lived without those games, but no show was flawless. No show was flawless. Like every single game is going to be a banger. But then there was some other games, Sean, that I wasn't paying attention to that I watched it later. That was the Benedict Fox game. That shit looks incredible.
That game looks good.
That game looks good.
Extended gameplay today.
Yeah, I was looking at it like right before the show. And some other shit looked good. So it's like, you know what? I play games, right? I love games. And they are going to keep us occupied until that first party start dropping because hate it or not, Xbox Game Pass is incredible. And to see that gameplay footage yesterday of A Plague's Tale Requiem, knowing it's coming to Game Pass day one, that's saved me money because I would have bought it. I bought the first one with my money. I was going to buy that one. And guess what? I see somebody, I was on a podcast with a pony. And this motherfucker just hate Xbox Game Pass for whatever reason. I mean, I have no idea why. They just hate it because it's Xbox. It makes no sense to me. Look, it's your money, right? What you want to do with your money is your business. But at the same time, looking at us saying we're brainwashed because there's a service that is great and we love to pay for this service, and there is providing us with content that we love. We're wrong because we are subscribing to the service instead of buying these games. Bro, I'm playing these games. I don't give a fuck if I buy them or not. I'm saving money. So to hear y'all stupid ass fanboy console war shit, Xbox Game Pass is stupid. I want to support the dev. Sean, don't I always say when shit is on sale, do you say that shit at the store?
Do the hell.
Oh, this hamburger meat is on sale, but fuck that. I want to support the farms. Nobody says that shit.
Let me give you a prime example play. Tomorrow there's a place near me and they're going to be doing burgers for 99 pence.
Okay.
My wife goes, I'll take you there for your birthday. I go, you piece of shit. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to go there and say, no. Let me pay £5 for that burger.
Yeah, let me get the regular price.
Let me pay that regular price now. I think this is the last hurrah for that place as well.
Really?
But like, talking about Plague's Tale, let's transition into a Plague's Tale play because we live streamed that shit yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what, dude? Guess
What's
what?
up?
Have
What's
we heard Xbox is getting the AMD Super Resolution 2.0 play? You heard
Oh
about
yeah,
that shit?
I heard about it. I
And
heard
guess what,
about it.
dude?
What's up?
I don't give a fuck.
Let's move on to a Plague's Tale play.
No, man, that super resolution shit is actually pretty interesting though, Sean.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. Look, super resolution, and we talked about rocking the chat because maybe some guys can hop in with rocking with the chat. And
Yeah,
explain
like
to
maybe
us,
Carl Weave can come and school us on
yeah.
that shit.
Schoolers on that shit. But talk about a Plague's Tale yesterday play.
Mhm.
Yesterday we did a live stream, a Plague's Tale Requiem. The first game you played it day one. Day I didn't get to play this game.
Mhm.
I didn't look at
Day
it. Let's
one.
be honest. I didn't look at the game, to be honest. I wasn't even looking at it. But when that game came to Game Pass and people talked about it, like this game is quite good, just like the Hellblade game. This game is good. This game is really good for a studio with a budget and the team. They managed to deliver a high quality game. A Plague's Tale and that. A great game, a great story, a really strong story as well. And like you can see where the studio where the budget goes and all that, like keeping the high quality, the acting as well, and obviously some of the abilities in this game, some of the fighting, the weapons, it isn't the biggest in the first game because you're using the slingshot and using the rat's power here and there.
Mhm.
But yeah, potion shot. I won't spoil it. Play. But this game, incredible from start to end. It was a fantastic game. I think it got a great score there. I think it's like in the 80s when it comes to the Metacritic and that. But like, you played this game day one.
Mhm.
What made you like buy this game day one? Was it the trailer? Was
Oh.
people talking about it? Was it the developers like you kind of follow? What made you buy this game day one where a lot of people wasn't even looking at it, including myself at the time?
That's a good question. It was the trailer. I didn't know what it was. I somehow saw the trailer. I said, "Damn, this game looked dope," and I bought it. I was like, let me check this game out, and it was way better than I even thought it was going to be.
I agree.
And I believe it was like $50. It wasn't full price. I believe it was like $50 or something. And I was like, whoa, this game looks dope. And I don't know where I saw it. Just like maybe a random YouTube video or something. I was like, yeah, that looks good. Because it wasn't advertised. I just kind of ran into it. Okay, yeah, let me buy this. So the gameplay looked incredible. I love how she, when you go through some shit like the first game, she was just like a little princess. Her and her little brother, they were, their parents were kings and queens, like a king queen. So they was, pampered. Then this infection, this plague,
A plague, yeah.
the plague, these rats just totally took everything, and then they had some issues where people was trying to kill them, bro. So they was forced to grow up real quick. You can tell with this one, the sequel, they've been through some shit because she killing people now. She like, yo, she killing people. So
she's shanking them.
She's shanking them. That's a natural progression with life. Like if you were, if you're not really used to surviving and battling like that, you wouldn't be ready for that. So that's what the first game kind of shows her and a little brother show what they're going through. They're trying to run. They're trying to survive. They're dealing with the rats. They're dealing with the people that's trying to kill them. It's crazy. But this one, yo, I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for it. So I recommend, I think still in Game Pass, I recommend trying this game out, y'all. I really do. If you like third-person stealth games.
Yeah, 100%, guys. If it's still in Game Pass, definitely give it a try, guys, man. A great story. It's not the longest game as well. 8 to 10 hours it is, I believe.
It's about 8 to 10 hours, yeah.
Honestly, when I played this game, I don't know what made me go towards it. Maybe people talked about it. Maybe I seen a trailer or maybe the score and go, you know what's in Game Pass? And that's the beauty of Game Pass. Like, you just give it a try. Spending that $50 taking a risk because
it's still in Game Pass, by the way.
Yeah, it's still in Game Pass the same right now, guys. So that is dope. Now, when I played this game, straight away when the game started off and that, this is so far. This is a good game so far. It looks beautiful. It starts off in the kind of the small grass forest area, and then it kicks in straight away when shit starts going down in the kingdom and that, in the castle, in the house and that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to escape with your brother, protect your brother. And I don't want to explore the other things, how things progress with your brother and yourself as well. But part two, to see the progression from part one to part two is incredible. And this is what I love to see from studios that make these smaller games, that a smaller studio, I mean, and to see the sequel looking much better. Even the environments in this game, so much bigger, more expansive, like expanse as well. Like in the first one, it's narrow based, like in small areas, dark areas. It's more narrow based, but this seems more open up as well. And some of the abilities and the weapons, you got a crossbow, you're shanking people, you're strangling people. Like you get like Assassin's Creed, like you stabbing people in the neck, which is looking dope. What else is new in the game? The Mountain have shown more about this game, and even when you do a slingshot, there obviously you got the fire as well, like distract people, burning people as well. You can see like kind of some RPG mechanics in there, upgrade your weapons, and even the kid as well. You can do some with his rat abilities. You can see people where you can't see your blind spots. That's a new feature as well for the game, and he's controlling the rats. And we seen in our trailer, the rats
Yeah.
are coming after them because
Yeah, but the
I'm
rats.
not sure what's going on. That
Bro,
was
the rats are
crazy.
way more aggressive, bro. At the end of that trailer, them rats. Oh, it was like the trailer last year, E3. Those rats are super aggressive. They're already aggressive, but the first one, it was like there's more of them. There's way more of them, bro.
100%. That Potion Sword Run, yeah, the sound design is incredible. That's when that first game is incredible for what it did, and part two, I can see it's just been much better in every department. I wonder who is the main boss in this, and what's the main like kind of looks like the surviving. That's a survivor story, but what I want to know why they're still after him in different ways, because I know they kill a lot. We'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out when we do play the game October 18th. And guess what, guys? Game Pass day one, baby. We were there day
Yep.
one, and this is what I said to you like yesterday. We talked about this day. I wish we didn't find out last year when it got leaked that this is going to be shown at the Xbox show, a game showcase last year. And when we found out it's coming to day one, I didn't expect a sequel. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting a sequel, to be honest. Because when did the first one come out? 2018
I believe
or 2019?
it was around there. It might have been 2018, bro.
I think it came in 2018, mid 2018. I played in 2019 when it came to Game Pass. So not bad turnaround. 3 years, not too bad. 3.5
It came in
years.
2019. Yeah, May of 2019.
So all right, so that's a quick turnaround play.
Especially during COVID, because the first
Yeah.
game was only developed by 45 people, bro. I don't know about this one. I'm assuming the same. Maybe a couple more helped, but the first one was only developed by 45 people.
And that's why it must be. It's much easier because obviously I have the game built already. The core mechanics they just add into it.
Yeah.
And a Plague's Tale, guys. Honestly, looking at it yesterday, what a game is doing so far, I think exceeds the first one in every department, which I love, and which
Yep.
we want to see. We want to see every game, like your previous game, exceed it in every department. And a Plague's Tale Requiem is going to be doing that. And I'm glad we got the official date as well, player. October 18th. Looking forward to that game. I might
October's
stream
gonna
that
be
game.
bananas, dog.
Yo, High on Life, Scorn, you got a Plague's Tale, and there's another one on top of that, I believe. I think
Call of Duty, UPOS?
Modern Warfare as well.
Yeah.
If that comes to Game Pass, yo, I know a lot of people are banking that could come to Game Pass. I'm not sure, to be honest, but if that comes to Game Pass, that's 4 games. You ain't there. You got High on Life, a Plague's Tale, Scorn, and a Modern Warfare 2 coming in Game Pass that month alone, player. That would
Crazy,
be epic. That would be epic in that, man. Guys in the chat, did you enjoy the extended gameplay for Plague's Tale? Have you played the first one? Persona 5 as well, there. Coming to our console first time as well.
Good shit, man.
So there's a
Persona
lot
5,
of games
yeah.
coming. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of games coming. Now, there anything else before we close the topic up, play?
No, man, I'm just excited about it. That's all.
I love it, bro. I love these type of games because I think these games deserve more credit because they do a lot more, and the story is really deep, and I really hope that does continue in the sequel and they manage to pull it off with another great story as well. But anyway, let's talk about the snitch. The snitch. That POS, what is it now? 3 for 3, 4 for 4, some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We wanted to talk shit about God of War there. I want to talk about the snitch and God of War at the same time. We were hoping the game would get delayed. First they announced it 2021. We said they're full of shit. That game ain't coming out 2021. They're just
Right.
doing that, trying to sell that big bitch PlayStation 5. It got delayed. 2022, nowhere to be seen so far. Bro, the snitch is talking that shit once again. I'm gonna pull up his tweet, but let me get a super chat from G Stealth for the $2. What's up, your POSs? What is going on, player? G Stealth, I hope you well, player. Now let me pull this up, player. The snitch man talking that shit. Now, is this the first PlayStation insider seems to be getting everything right?
So far, he's been pretty consistently, and he's been right so far.
So this is the snitch. Let me have the So this is the snitch, guys. So far, he's got a state of play. The Last of Us remake. Talked about the dates. People are saying this is coming out when? Is it like some like even you enter in Google or some shit? It's coming out in like November or some shit. I'm not sure.
Some shit, but some people saying what his announcement is more of a state of play. They're gonna have a state of play on June 30th or something. Yeah.
June 30th, and that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So it looks like there we won't be talking that shit, player.
Yeah, probably not. But listen, don't forget, Horizon Forbidden West had a state of play in 2021 around the same time. And that shit did not come out to February. So we'll see. But yeah, it will probably come out this year though.
Yeah, man. This guy Snitch. If you guys on Twitter, guys, I would recommend following this guy. I wasn't following this guy to start, but after that, 3 times he's got it right. I'll go. Do you know what? I need to follow this dude. And this guy's been killing it, bro. He's been killing it. And I don't know, this guy's got some good connections, and I think it's more to do with Sony. Definitely, it has to be there. It has to be, because even the fan with Square Enix, that Chrono Cross, wherever the fuck that game is, he got that right with the platform. He got that right for the platform. Crisis Core. He goes, that's coming to the box as well, which he did. So this dude definitely has some connections, 100%. But God of War, I know. Look, let's keep it a buck on that. We love games. First God of War 2018, a dope game, fantastic game as well. I would say it's a good soft reboot for the previous games and that, and I think they did a great job bringing that game up to like the new standards for like new people or new gamers. The sequel, bro, you got your big bitch PlayStation 5. Are you ready for that shit? Are you looking forward to that game this year if it does launch?
Yeah, of course I am, but as a Xbox fanboy and a console war participant, I wanted to to talk shit. But it's gonna be all good, man. It's gonna be good. So I mean that's good, That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, fair plays God of War, Ragnarok and that. I hope what if they do a state of play next week, guys, we'll sort some that, we'll stream that shit. I really hope that imagine they say day and day launch with the PC, bro.
That would be fun. Hey, that would be like if that shit comes out this year, it won't even matter because we talking shit about that shit dropping on PC day one.
Or even if they announce it's coming to PC later next year.
Even if they announce it, yeah, bro, because think about The Last of Us. They announced that it's coming to PC. Now, it's not going to be day and date, but they announced it with the announcement of it. I mean, we heard about they're doing The Last of Us remake, but they revealed the game, showed the game off, and announced it the first day. Yes, we're doing a PC version of it. It's not, listen, bro, this ain't going to be no 4 years later like Spider-Man and that shit was. No. That shit going to be coming out maybe like within 6 months. Watch.
I agree with you. Once they catch up to the previous games that were released, Ghost of Tsushima and all that. But who knows, will the state of play, if it's a dedicated one, or will it be a state of play, show a few games then dedicated to God of War? And they might announce like something like Ghost of Tsushima coming to the PC later this year or next year. And they talked about the PC side of it, PlayStation, like Jim Ryan. They want to make $300 million. And what they're doing right now, the games coming to the PCs, like Last of Us remake, that's a big game. I think it would sell quite decent. These are all, look, end of the day, that's the reason why they're remaking it. They're trying to bring it up to date standards. So when it comes to the PC, it is like a brand new game basically for the PC guys. Whoever's never played it, and obviously we got the Last of Us show coming out as well, so that would help it. So that's what they're pushing on this. So you know what they're doing with the games coming to the PC, Spider-Man as well, Miles Morales. I'm definitely gonna stream. That's one game I'm gonna stream play.
I'm
That's
actually
one
gonna
game.
I think I might start playing that this weekend.
Yeah,
Because
you
I
play
got
that. Let me know.
that PlayStation Plus shit
I'm gonna
premium.
stream that shit for free. Trust me, play. I'm actually gonna play that game properly. I'll actually play that game as well, properly as well.
Yeah,
On
I'm gonna
high
play it.
settings, play. Ultra settings, play.
Yeah. I've been playing that Returnal shit, man.
How do you find that Returnal play? Is it something
It's
that you
alright,
like?
man. It's okay, bro.
It's okay. Is it?
It's okay.
How's that PlayStation 5 controller helping you?
It's it's fine. Like I do like some of the little feedback, from certain things. I finished the Astro game. That game is actually pretty cool. It shows you what it can do, but that's about it, bro.
Yeah, Phantom Knife. Yeah, when it comes to September time, it'll be a $750,000 PC play. Facts,
Mhm.
and that's
Yeah.
what I'll put in the title.
Yeah, that's funny. $750,000 piece. Yeah, but look, I'm gonna tell you though, man. When it comes to Game Pass versus that PlayStation Plus premium shit, it's no comparison, man. And they need to stop comparing it. It has a lot of PS3 games, but all of them bitches are streamable only, bro. Like they have a small amount of PS1 games. I've tried to play that damn Siphon Filter. Bro, that shit did not translate well. Goodness. The
Was it that bad?
controls is abysmal. Oh my god, the controls are abysmal, dog. You can't even move the guy around normally. You got to hold R1 or R2 for him to move left and right. I remember finishing that game back in the PS1 days. I don't know if that shit was that bad back then. Abysmal, bro. Absolutely abysmal. I played Tekken 2. That was the shit.
Tekken 2 is still dope because I play it on the Xbox as well. Through the emulator.
Yeah.
And that game still runs good, man. It runs really good.
Yeah. Bro, Game Pass, let me tell you something. When you think about the old games, the original Xbox games, just playing it, upgraded to 4K, bro, come on, man. It's no fucking comparison, dog. That fucking, man.
That's the thing, like that. That's the thing, like a lot of games, it makes a difference when they get that resolution boost or FPS boost, HDR, auto HDR.
Yeah.
It makes a difference to some of the games, bro. Trust me. You forget how bad these games look, or play. And what Xbox did with the old BC games, I think they did a fantastic job. And people maybe overlook that sometimes.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna play, but when you go back and play some of these games, them 4K or them FPS boost, it helps big time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, because I'm one of them guys. I like to play an old game here and there. I was playing my Sega collection the other day. I'm just playing Shinobi, like Revenge of Shinobi. Listen to some of the music. That's the song, like when you get older, my age, you just kind of relive some things from your childhood. I know some of you guys already do, but it's just cool to be able to play some old games, like the same way you listen to some old music. I love to go. I might not go through the whole game like I did, but I did with Max Payne 1 and 2. I went through both of those games back to back. Loved them. But I just like to play some old games here and there.
Yeah, what was funny though? Do you remember on Twitter when we seen that Sonic? What's the Sonic 3? And he said like it had like the Michael Jackson songs in it. That got confirmed, bro.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
You will have blown away. I remember you retweeted it only a couple of months ago. It wasn't that long ago, and they copied like some the songs, the soundtrack was the same.
Yeah.
Then boom, they confirmed it. Like last week, they confirmed it.
Bro, I saw a video years ago that was showing that like Sonic 3 background songs was Michael Jackson, and damn it was. Back then, you could tell, hell yeah, that's definitely sounding like Michael Jackson shit. So it's good to see they finally confirmed it. I mean, it makes sense. They did Michael Jackson Moonwalker. They had to deal with them. So it makes sense.
100%. And the soundtrack on the Sonic games were dope.
Yep.
Dope.
Absolutely. That's why sometimes I might use them in my videos,
100%, bro, man. But like God of War coming out this year, if there's a state of play, we'll source them, we'll stream that shit, talk that shit. I hope they announce PC. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious in that.
Hey, Sean. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, go on, play.
I don't want to sound like a bot. Please forgive me if I sound like an extreme bot right now. But when you look at that roadmap, PlayStation roadmap is not kicking like Xbox roadmap. Yes, I know PlayStation had more games this year. If God of War drops, they'll have pretty much 3 games, first-party games, and that dog shit up. What's the name of that game? Forspoken,
yeah.
But what like the roadmap? What do they have? Wolverine and Spider-Man, right?
Them are the only two games we know.
First party. I know they have.
Let's stick to first party.
Yeah, let's stick to first party. We don't want to say nothing about Final Fantasy. Let's stick to first party. Wolverine and Spider-Man. You can maybe say the Naughty Dog multiplayer game. We'll find out more about that next year. When it comes to first party, PlayStation roadmap looking kind of dry. Now, you say roadmap, okay, Xbox shit is looking kind of splendid. I'm just saying.
I understand how come this come up twice? That's weird.
Yeah.
Falabi with the Canadian 279. What's going on, play? Ponies are blaming Microsoft for rehiring Bobby Kotick. Yeah, I seen that shit, play. I seen that shit. That was stupid, bro.
Why is it like when shit like this happen, they want to say, "Oh, Microsoft owns them," but if it's some other shit, some positive, well, they don't own them yet. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was the funniest shit, man. Let's talk about that, bro. When Bobby Kotick is saying these guys are saying they're keeping him for the rest of the fucking rest of whenever he retires, he's on for another year.
Mm-hmm.
One more year. Someone's got to run that place, even though he's a piece of shit.
Right.
He knows how to run the place, regardless if you think he's a piece of shit. And Microsoft does not own him yet. Right, when the deal closes, but I'm telling you right now, they're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him a lot of money.
They're gonna pay him to get the hell out of there.
Get the hell out of there. Let's say the Microsoft deal closes this year, he'll be on for the next 6 months, or maybe push him out. Who knows? So he's a couple $100 million. Get the fuck out of here, player.
Exactly. But these ponies though. But like back to his original point, I saw them on Twitter. Oh look, they rehired Bobby Kotick. They don't know what they're doing, bro. They don't own them yet. So like I said, they conveniently say shit when it matches their narrative. They will say Xbox rehired Bobby Kotick, even though they don't own them yet. But if Xbox came out and said, yo, these games are going to be exclusive, well, how can they say that? They don't own them yet. Right? That looks like they go back and forth, man. I'm telling you, bro, I can't stand these guys. I can't.
Yeah, it's just... Do you know what's funny, though? Do you remember... Should I bring this up or not? Do you remember when Saltius Gaming made a bit of fun about that COVID joke with Xbox games or some shit?
Yeah.
One of his homies just got COVID and that. I'm not listen, guys. COVID is a serious shit. But I remember they were defending that shit. I remember I got a tweet in that. Baveri sent it to me. Woolly Gamer, your homie, Woolly Gamer there.
Bitch.
This guy's a bitch, but he's crying now. But I remember when Salty did that COVID tweet. And I remember like a couple of the homies that all day and these guys will listen. We lost family members, we lost friends. I know people, you know what I mean? And he was pissed off with that. He goes, a fair bit of console war, but COVID was a serious thing. People were losing lives, a lot of elders, even younger guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember he defended that shit. This guy's crying, bro. He's got COVID. I'm sick. I'm nausea. I'm this and that, bro. Crying right now, bro. I wonder if he would defend that same tweet right now when he's in the position right now he is. That's what I'm talking about. Defended that shit back then, but now he's feeling the effect of COVID now. I wonder if look, you know what? Fuck it. Talk for a second.
It's just like certain things don't need to be console war stuff, bro. When it gets personal, when you say stupid shit like that, when real people have died, and you make it a console war issue, don't do that. Either side, PlayStation, Xbox, anybody, bro.
Anybody.
Yeah, man.
Fuzzy Belvedere, really sorry to hear that, player, man. Really sorry, man.
Yeah, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Hell, man, we almost lost Joey. Phantom cracking to that shit.
Joey was in a
Joey died, didn't he? He said he died for like 12 seconds or something?
He died for like a minute, probably 12 seconds. I was in intensive care last year for a week as well. Do you know what I mean? And
take this shit out the screen. Fuck this shit, bro.
But that's what I'm talking about. Pussies. That's what I'm talking about right now. This is what I'm talking about. Making joke about certain things. I don't like that shit, bro. Anything, even with that dude talking about the war and that. What's Strictly Gaming or some shit?
Yeah.
I know we don't want to get into it, but I wonder if you defend that shit now. When it's happened to them.
Yeah, man. It's just the thing, bro. You just can't bring real life issues like that where people have died into this console war shit. That's just, bro. Don't do that. I'm talking about either Xbox guys or PlayStation guys. Do not do that shit, man.
Yeah, when it's something
Don't
that
do it.
serious. Yeah, Tool man, I'm glad that you guys are okay, man. Like Fuzzy Beverly, was your sister? How old was was she? Young? Was she elder? But that's what I'm talking about. Doesn't matter what age it was. It was hitting people in different ways, bro. Joy, me, you had a day, but very fortunate you had your jabs at the
The
time
shot.
because
Yeah.
you were older, so that helped you. Your kid didn't have it at the time; she felt it at the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. She was real jacked up, and like she was pregnant at the time with my grandson. And I had my shot, my
Your,
vaccine.
your vaccine, yeah.
Yeah, so mine wasn't as bad, but I still felt it though.
That's the thing. You gotta be careful, guys. But anyway, man, uh, we talked about this sometime. Do you know what? You're dead. You're dead.
What up though?
Guess what time is it, play?
What time it is?
Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Rocking with a chat player. This is the time, guys. If this is the first time watching this stream, guys. The link's in the chat. If you want to, oh shit, let me just mute Zinc for a second. Let me just mute you for a second, Zinc. I'll unmute you in a second. If this is the first time, guys,
unmute yourself.
Yeah, rocking with the chat, guys. This is a time that we'll drop a link in the chat. If you have something to talk about, like a gaming, talk about game related stuff or something on your chest, you come on your phone, play. Allow the access for your mic and voice call. That's what it is, guys. You don't need to download no software, nothing. You can use your phone as well, guys. But anyway, your Zinc, what's going on, player? Let me mute him.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Hey man, I'm busy moving into another house, so I didn't hear. This is my first time getting on the show, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Could we please stop Destin and the rest of the media from hating on Forza and Bethesda's games? It's like they act like Todd Howard is a bum now.
Right.
You know what's going on, man? I can't wait to listen to the show. I've been so busy, man. But I thought about this all week, and now that you guys on, I can't even talk about it. But anyway, man, I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show. But I'm just tired of the hate. But I'm glad the media hated on Turn 10 because Turn 10 are perfect developers. When they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. All right, fellas, man, y'all have a good show. I'll listen in later.
Thanks,
Take
bro.
care, player.
Peace.
Be safe.
Yeah, but it's funny, Zink, how all of a sudden Bethesda's trash, Ty Howard's trash, everybody's trash. Isn't that funny when they attach the Xbox shit this change? Oh shit, Live Wires, what's up, my man?
What's going on, homie?
No, not much, chilling, man. I just wanted to say what's up, man. You know what I mean? I listen all the time, but I don't really talk that often. You know what I mean? Because most of the time I'll be working. But I had a split second to see what y'all was doing and saying what's up, man. Yo, I'll say this. I tell my friends, and you know my boys, they ever since I got into PC, they've been calling me a neutral.
Oh shit.
Because a lot of times when PC games come up during the Xbox shows, they be like, yo, Live, why the fuck you care about that shit? It's like he became a PC master race dude. Fuck.
Oh man.
but on, because like Gears Tactics, I beat that shit on PC. But like that show, even with that, the Bethesda show that what was that, last week, 2 weeks ago?
About 2 weeks ago.
It was a great show, but like a lot of people, we were all disappointed for things that we wanted to see. We wanted to see at least one or two future things,
100%.
So I mean, I don't have a problem with people being, and just having disappointment over, not seeing what they wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
But the disingenuousness nature of people saying, well, this game is trash,
Right.
Starfield is trash, and that we're like, bro, this
Facts.
game is like a year away.
Facts.
Like, where is that same energy? Oh, all their games are getting delayed. How many times God of War got delayed? How many times Horizon Forbidden West got delayed? Like, bro, same energy. Relax. Like, they doing the best they can. As much as people don't want to hear the excuse of COVID, I tell people all the time, the shit ain't the same. When you cannot work in the office,
Right.
especially building a game, it's different basically walking down the hallway and seeing somebody working on a project versus having to call on the phone, because those conversations are different. Now you don't just run and have random conversations about shit. Everything's very specific. Like, oh, this is my problem. That's it. You don't just run and get new tech. But anyway, man, I just wanted to talk about that, man.
Oh,
See
shit,
what
man, I
y'all
appreciate
thoughts on, man.
Take
But
care,
yeah,
I
player, man.
appreciate you hitting us up, man.
Yeah. All right,
Thank
later.
you, bro.
Take care,
All right,
player.
bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. My boy Livewire's been around for a while, man.
Been around for a minute, player.
Wow, yeah.
Been around
Shout
for a
out to
minute.
him.
Let's get
Abby's-
Fuzzy in.
Let's get Fuzzy in. Yo, we got some more people on the line. Fuzzy,
Hey,
Fuzzy, what's up, my brother?
It'll be
Hey, what's
2
up,
minutes,
guys?
guys. Everybody, guys in the waiting room. It'll be 2 minutes per person. So don't worry, guys. Your
Yeah,
turn
so
will
don't
come
hang
up.
up. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like we want to get to you guys.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Fuzzy.
what's up,
What
Fuzzy?
player?
Hey,
What's
what's up,
up,
guys?
son?
I'll
Sorry
try
to
to keep
hear
it
about
quick
your
because I know
sister.
there's a lot of people out there want to get their bars off and stuff. But I just had to say, seeing all the outrage from some of the GT fans on Forza is just laughable at this point. They keep on going to like the same track and showing almost the same footage.
100%, bro.
Be
You
like,
seen that
oh,
shit?
look at these reflections. It's like you do realize screen space reflections have been in Forza games for like God knows how long, but
Right.
hey, they think that's ray tracing all of a sudden. And then when it comes to the hate on like Starfield, I had to shut it down with the whole, control your ship stuff. It's like astronauts don't even, I mean, a lot of times they're using autopilot for a lot of these calculations to make sure
Mhm.
they can either get near the planet or land back safely type of thing. So not having that control, no big whoop to me. But the 1,000 planet cry that some people had, seriously, it's like I don't know, but you can tell Xbox is moving in the right direction when you got a lot of people just hating for no reason without
Absolutely.
even having the game in hand. Like,
Right.
so
Exactly.
100%, bro.
they're getting that hate out there early, trying to convince people don't buy that Series S or Series X. It's dog shit. Nah. You're just crying in your cereal. Just move it along. But
Exactly.
thanks for having me, guys.
Fuzzy,
Shout out to
thanks,
everybody in
man.
the chat. Y'all keep it real.
Thank you,
You
brother.
too,
Hey,
bro,
you know we're
player.
gonna
Be
keep it
safe.
real, bro. Thanks.
Later.
Thanks, Fuzzy. Hey,
Take
shout
care,
out to
player.
Fuzzy Belvedere, man. That's the homie, bro.
Definitely,
We got this is it Luke? Mook Hook? What is that?
Luke Hulk.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
Luke? Hey,
what's
what's going on with you?
G'day, champions. How are you?
Hey, yo, what's going on, man? I saw you
No,
with
not a
your
lot.
with
Not a
your
lot.
PS5 in the background. Well, like your PS5 box.
Yeah. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm in the other side of the house.
Oh, damn! Thanks for actually stopping
Damn.
by, man.
We'll
Damn.
try
Yeah,
to
that's
keep.
cool.
We'll let you talk quietly. Then don't wake anybody up.
Cheers. I've just been smashing that Guardians of the Galaxy, and
Great game.
just
Great
thought
game.
I'd get on here and put out the word, play it while it's on Game Pass. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Mm.
I finished it. Yeah, I
The
finished it before it came on Game Pass. It was
Yeah,
fire.
me and the both, and the characters, the story, the music, and the combat is not the cleanest, but overall that's a rock solid superhero game, and
Absolutely,
it's
man.
done very well.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, excellent. All right, you guys keep up the awesome work. I'll keep listening, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Luke,
Oh,
man. We appreciate you
Luke,
stopping by,
appreciate
bro.
the play, man.
See you guys.
Take care,
right now.
player.
Oh,
3 in the morning. Look at that
damn!
shit.
Shout out to Luke, man. Damn, 3 in the morning. Thank you, bro. Oh, but look who, hey, Sean, look who it is.
Biggest piece of shit. You
The
are right.
biggest POS ass on YouTube. What's up?
Look here, you black son of a bitch. I've got a new nickname for you. It's Dirk Sidebach. But all right.
Oh, come
Sean,
on, man. Come on.
Hey,
Wait a
shut
minute.
up. I got 2 minutes. Sean, happy fucking birthday, player.
Thanks, player,
And
man.
hey,
Tonight.
All right, did y'all hear that Kojima and Kleenex have a deal in the works? You know, it helps dry up ponytails 30% more.
Oh, shit.
Hey, first of all, I was listening to WBG. Hashtag dead for fucking president. Sony is fucking dead.
Oh shit!
Man, play PS6. That big bitch can't even get up. That big bitch PS5 can't get the fuck up. Man, fuck these motherfuckers.
Hey,
But hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. These ponies keep talking all this shit on Twitter, YouTube, all this shit, and it's crazy. They're talking about how the game Starfield is racist because the black dudes are greasy. Amazing Lucas definitely knows what a greasy black man looks like, but you know what? We're not gonna talk about that.
Oh shit!
But hey, I also too, it's crazy that these motherfuckers talking all this shit, but you know, they were on their knees, you know, sucking Sony up for every other game that gets delayed, but they talk shit about us. But it's okay. Sony's gonna start, you know, giving back to their community. They're gonna start giving out Sony knee pads, you know, so they can suck dick more. But whatever. Hey, no, because you know, Astro Playroom, you know, I know a lot of them ponies like King Thrash and Amazing Lucas got the highest score when they blew that controller, but we're not gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm gonna end it like this. Me and King Thrash loves talking about how these games looking. Oh, look at the bullets, nigga. Look at this, look at that. Man, shut the fuck up. But you didn't talk about how Horizon, a whole mountain was fucking missing. You fucking piece of shit. But I'll say this, I'm gonna finish with this. You know, I know why PlayStation fans are mad. Because they came in their house and they see some size 13s and an Xbox jacket hanging up, and Phil was walking out their room smoking a cigarette after getting off that bitch.
Oh,
I love you guys. Enjoy the show.
Damn,
talk that shit, play. Talk that shit. Take care, play.
Oh, man.
Actually, the macho man. Yeah.
Hey, I saw two man in here. Hey, why you leave, bro? Stop back, man.
Yeah, two man come back and play.
And Devin, man. But like, you know, like both of y'all come back. Hey, Carl Wheat, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, killer?
Yo, what's going on? Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. As today I'm just talking about like practicality of a product. This whole thing with I see now that they're saying like Xbox is gonna be third party because they're expanding to like, you know, the app on the TVs or, you know, xCloud. You don't need an Xbox to access the Xbox ecosystem. Well, if you think about it right now, if you look at Horizon Forbidden West sales, Sony whole business model depends on them being able to sell a box. So if they can't sell the box, like their business model falls apart. Why would you want to constrict your product and your ability to make money to one box? There's no reason to do that in today's world with the technology that we have. And I think Sony sees that, all right? So if they think like Sony won't have an app in the next few years, they will.
Absolutely.
They're going to have an xCloud competitor. They're a bit behind, but like it's not practical in today's world to, you know what I mean? Like Microsoft didn't become dominant on the computer by having their software locked to like a specific box.
Facts.
Like Apple almost died because of that, right? Like you had to buy the Mac to get Mac OS. You had to buy the Mac to use their software. Windows is everywhere. It's damn near ubiquitous. And I mean, even today, like Apple's market share is pathetic compared to what Windows is. Yeah, it's just like the practicality of the business model. A lot of these guys aren't too bright, and I don't know what they do for a living, but clearly it's not managing or leading anything because, like, the way they think, it's like thinking like that gets you left behind. It's just weird to me. But yeah, that's all I had.
All right, bro.
Take care,
we appreciate you, man.
2 minutes up, you POS.
Yeah. All right, later, guys.
Take care,
right,
Carl
thanks,
B.
bro.
Man is a homie.
Thank you,
Take
bro.
care, Blair. Yo, why the fuck is two Devons in here?
I don't know why it's two Devons in here.
Yo, Dev.
Why is it two
What's
Dev?
What up,
the
Blair?
one with the
Redfall?
with the other picture is my phone. I backed out of it.
Oh, cool. What is going on, killer?
What's going on, you POS?
You got 2 minutes, you motherfucker.
All right, I just came in here to talk some shit. Shout out. You know the PlayStation is dead after this generation. Next year it's over. I said this already. Because once the Activision Blizzard deal ends and is completed, it's over for them.
Oh shit.
Completely. They can't compete. God of War is going to sell 10% again. It's going to look worse than the one that came out in 2018.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna talk that shit. I just released a video on YouTube. Finally, it's been like 5 months.
Oh shit! You dropped the video?
Yeah, just dropped the video, man.
Drop the link in the chat, player.
I'll drop the link. But yeah, just came to say what's up to you guys. Been listening to the show.
Yeah, Dev, where was your podcast yesterday with Fall Guys?
I was in the chat talking that shit.
That shit was hilarious, bro. I might do something tonight again.
Man, let me know if you're gonna go live today, man. We can play some Fall Guys today.
I'm gonna download that Naraka as well game.
Oh yeah. We should hop on that.
I wanna
Hop on that
download
game
that.
too, man. It's looking pretty dope, man. I see people like K Mega on that game and whatnot.
Mm.
Looks pretty cool. Martial arts and whatnot. Kind of like Ninja Gaiden, open world type shit. Battle Royale. So,
But Dev, what do you want to say to these ponies before you leave?
They can kiss my ass. Noodles.
Toot. Kiss my ass.
Toot.
Toot.
Kiss my ass.
Good shit, bro.
All right, man. I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, bro.
Take
Appreciate
care,
you,
player.
man.
I'll
Be
drop
safe.
the link, man. Go check out my video, bro. It's been a long time.
All right, for sure, bro.
100%. Dev's
Thank you,
talking
man.
that shit, player. But yeah, man. Shout out to the people dropping by and rocking with the chat. I love it, man. Hector always comes with that energy. Always
Man.
pumped up, talking that shit.
Hector be wilding, bro. Funny shit, man.
100%,
Shout out to
man.
everybody that stopped by, man. We appreciate you too, man. Yeah, I see you said that you was at work, so it's all good, man.
Yeah, sorry, bro, man. Obviously, we try to do that 2 minutes at a time, and it seems to be working quite good. But a lot of people did join this time. Like within the last 6 people, we had 6 people waiting at one point. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Yeah, today, you know, I'm about to do something tonight.
What
We'll
you gonna
see.
do, Sean? You jive turkey?
I might live stream the Naraka game or some shit.
Yeah, I might play that. If I give me something to eat, I might try that game out, man. I'm hearing people saying it's actually fun. I've been playing, I play Fall Guys. I finished the Quarry. 3 of my characters died, so I'm a little upset about that. Kind of want to go back and see if I can fix that. You know, after you finish the game, you can go back to chapters. But yeah, man, solid game. If you like those type of games. But I'm looking forward to As Dust Falls. I'm looking forward to, like, what's the game called again? Like one you just said, that's the Battle Royale. Naraka. Yeah, I'm about to try that. I have it downloaded. You know, I just love, man, being able just to go to Xbox Game Pass, see a game, and it's downloaded, bro. You know how fire that is? You know how fire that is?
Is it crossplay as well? Because I'll stream it on the thing so we can play
I
it.
don't know about that. Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
let
know.
me know. I'll download it probably in about hour's time. I might just do something. I want to watch The Boys as well. I want to watch The Boys. I'm on like 2 episodes left or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to that's why I'm about to go upstairs, give me something to eat, and come back down and watch that shit. The latest episode.
I'm not doing about 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours time because it's only 6:30 for me at the moment.
Mhm.
So I might do it later tonight because the wife is gone to her mum's and that. The kids are there. Obviously, and we can celebrate. We can do the pre-birthday party bashing the 35 and 2 times play. 2 times.
2 times.
Oh shit, we got the homie Freddie Fox in here. Pull him in, player.
Freddie Fox. Freddie Fox.
Freddie.
POS.
What up, fellas? Y'all hear me?
Barely. POS.
Oh. Yo, what's up, fellas? Y'all chilling?
Yeah.
Oh, chilling,
man.
player. We are chilling, player.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say, I hate these cats when we bought those studios in 2018, Xbox.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, what was it, like 2 years later, you had the COVID?
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
And for pretty much a year, they were shut down. So you got to take a year off that. And some of these broadcasts I'll be listening to, they be like, oh, Xbox had these studios since 2018.
Right.
Oh, they should be producing games by now. Hell no. If we giving Last of Us 6 years, you got to give Xbox Studios that same credit.
Facts.
If we're gonna get out quality games. And Dirt, I just wanted to say, yo, you got to keep up that crying pony shit, bro. That shit be cracking me up so bad.
Thanks, bro.
But that's pretty. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say, and some of these podcasts I hear them saying, like, you know, they always talk about how Sony pumped out 4 games this year or whatever. And then they always criticize Xbox. But them Sony games ain't got no fucking multiplayers. They don't have no maps. So the Xbox games have to have extra development time because not only they're making a single player game, they're making a multiplayer on top of it. Where the fuck is Last of Us 2 multiplayer at?
It's gonna come out next year.
Yeah, it's gonna come out next year. They're gonna stroke everybody for $70 for it.
Right. It might come out next year. They're gonna talk about it next year, is what Neil Druckmann said. I don't mean it's gonna come out next year. Yeah.
That shit is whack. Well, thank you guys for letting me talk. And exactly.
Thank you, Freddie Fox. Hey man, we appreciate the support, bro.
Yep. All right, fellas.
All right, man.
See you later, man.
You know, he's actually right, but let me read it before I go, what he said. Cornelius Turner with the $2. Liking the honest takes. Keep up the good content. Thank you, brother. No, we try hard over here,
We like to talk that shit, to give our honest takes as well. And if you have something to say, bro, the link's in the chat. We could drop the link. You could use your phone, allow the access to your mic, and come on your phone, play.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this right quick. What Freddie Fox said is something I had said in one of my videos, or maybe on one of the podcasts. Maybe it's on TTS. I don't remember. But what he said is absolutely right. When it comes to, people say, oh, they had them studios since 2018. They ain't did shit. First off, I said out of the 7 studios they bought in 2018 and the one they bought in 2019, which is Double Fine, think about this. Initiative's brand new studio. Of course, they have no game coming. Playground Games, they pumped out 2 Forza Horizon games, and yes, they've been hiring for Fable now. They've been hiring for Fable. I don't know the status of Fable, but things take time, right? Especially when you're building a game from the ground up. I'm not making excuses. I'm just speaking facts for a second. Now, we know Hellblade, like Ninja Theory, they have been, like developing Hellblade. They dropped that. Like, what's the name of that game, Sean?
Bleeding Edge.
Yeah, Bleeding Ass. They dropped that, but I'm not going to give them credit for that. So, yes, I'm expecting Hellblade 2 to drop next year. Who else? In Exile. Don't forget they dropped Wasteland 3, which was a multi-plat. They dropped that. Now they're working on their new AAA game. Compulsion has been working on their game since 2018. This is a bigger project for them. Just like I said, COVID has taken a year from them. So, yeah, they've been hiring. These studios have been hiring, ramping up their staff, and at the same time developing these games, right? So, of course, Obsidian, they dropped The Outer Worlds, which was a multi-plat. They've dropped Grounded. Now they're working on The Outer Worlds 2 and Avowed, right? So they've been developing games. Like Double Fine dropped their game. It was a multi-plat. And they dropped a couple of smaller games before that. So, yes, these teams have been developing games. They've been dropping either multi-plats or the games are still early. And COVID took another year away from that. So at the end of the day, yes, all of these studios have been developing games. And some of them are not ready. Some of them, they develop multi-plats and they're working on their next project, like Double Fine, like NXL, Obsidian, those studios there. And yes, because Xbox, second half of the Xbox One generation, they didn't have a lot of games not named Halo, Forza, or Gears in development. Yes, that's why 2022 is what it is. But at the same time, you cannot tell me that future ain't looking great. Kiss my ass. Kiss my black ass. If you sit here and say, Xbox ain't got no games and they ain't gonna have no games, shut your ass up because you're not being genuine. Justin March, what's up, my boy? Put the 10. He gave you 10, Sean. Shout out to Justin March, man.
Super sticker, man. Justin March always supporting all of our stream and that. But like you said, it makes a great point in that. When it comes to the studios in 2018, first of all, these were small studios, most of these studios. Small studios. Now, most of these studios got brand new studios, mock-up, hiring people. Now, when did the first Horizon Forbidden West come out there? Was it January 2017?
2017.
When did the motherfucker sequel come out?
2022. That's 5 years.
5 years. And this was a built-up studio, fully a AAA studio. They took 5 years. And and you're going to take the piss out of these smaller studios when they start off with like 20, 30, 40 people only. They're building up on that. It's been 4 years since 2018 now. Next year, they might be dropping 1 or 2 games. Now, that's what it is there. These other studios, like when it comes to the Sony studios, God of War is going to take 4 years now. And that's a sequel. They got the assets ready. They got everything ready. That's what I'm talking about. These are full AAA studios with a lot of people on staff, a lot of people working for them. And you're trying to compare them to the smaller studios when they're building themselves up. And it's been 4 years for these guys. It's going to take time.
Absolutely.
Give them 5-6 years, like you give the Sony PlayStation developers 5 to 6 years. And on top of that, these were sequels. When you're making a brand new game, like with the Playground Fable, they're building a brand new basically they're building a brand new studio inside of Playground Games. Basically, hiring all these developers and that. They're known to make racing games, the highest rated games when it comes to this generation so far, last gen as well. Now they're making Fable. They're hiring people, talent as well. Over 200 plus people so far, 250 plus people for the Fable development team. That game probably is 5-6 years out, easy. Probably longer. They want to make one of the best games ever. They want to be on the level. They talked about this. Ralph Fulton has talked about this. He wants to be up there with the rock stars. With the rock stars. That's what I'm talking about. He wants to beat these guys there. He said, I want to be the number 1 studio.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
And that takes time, Sean.
100%.
Hey, DL4568 said something interesting. Compulsion had to increase their size. They even bought a new studio after Xbox acquired them. Sean, we vividly remember Tim Dog telling us Compulsion, they want to be a AAA studio. They don't want to be the studio that they was previously. They was a small studio, but they want to make AAA quality games. And guess what? That takes time. We Happy Few I wasn't crazy about, but the game had potential. But that was a crowdfunded game. People forget that. I believe at the last minute they I forgot who published that game.
Private Division, is it?
One of them damn. I don't know, bro. But that was a crowdfunded game. But Tim Dawg said they want to be a AAA studio. They don't want to be a small indie game studio anymore. Like, what's the game they made? The first game with
Contrast.
Contrast. They don't want it. They want to make a AAA game. And also, DS said Undead's Lab even created a new animation studio. Let me tell you something on Undead Lab. In 2018, they dropped State of Decay 2. That came out a couple months before E3 2018 when Phil announced that they bought them. Yep. So yes, they've been constantly updating, constantly dropping new content for State of Decay 2. So if that game came out in 2018, they've been working on a sequel, and we heard there was some issues with the studio, but now we also heard that they're back on track. So that game could be 2024. Yes, that's 6 years is a long time, but shit, man, these games take time nowadays. Who was that? Was it Sean Layden, like before he left? Sony said, these games are more expensive than ever. So that takes time. These games are more expensive than ever. What I think Xbox has an advantage is they have so many studios doing games simultaneously that the content is going to be ridiculous. The content is going to be crazy to where these 5 or 6 studios drop a game. The other 5 or 6 studios are developing game. Then they're going to have another 5 or 6 studios developing games. They're going to have so much content at the same time where these games are in different phases of development. Next year, Starfield, Redfall, Forza Motorsport, maybe Avowed, they're going to come out. Maybe Hellblade 2 are going to come out. Bam. So what happens in 2024? Perfect Dark, Fable, Outer Worlds 2. These other games are going to come out. Then it's like maybe what the Coalition is working on, maybe what Compulsion is working on. So Contraband. Bro, there's so much content they are developing. It's going to be ridiculous. So PlayStation fanboys, have fun with the Xbox has no games in 2022. Go ahead, enjoy, bitch, because and I know and everybody knows what's going to be coming from the Xbox brand. Like Tim Dawg said last week. They're scared because they know what's about to come. Sean, they know Xbox is about to have games.
Do you know what's crazy, bro? He didn't even put Activision into the board.
I didn't even put Activision into it yet, guys. Think about that.
That's what I'm
Think
talking
about
about.
that.
These developers pushing games, Hellblade. Have you seen the work they've been doing with the Hellblade? Have you seen the mocap? A lot of mocap they're doing. That's why it's got pushed back. Maybe that game launches late next year or early 2024 because it's big on the mocap as well. Just the same with these other games, big AAA games. When they do a lot more cap, people could have come into the studio, and that's what happened. But that's what I'm talking about. Called pushing games. Got their own studio. They wanted to be a AAA studio. They don't want to be the normal known for AA. They pushed on that. Got a brand new studio. Over 120 plus people right now working in that. Hellblade did the same. I mean, Ninja Theory did the same. Got their own studio, own mocap, and what they're doing is incredible so far. Going to Iceland, doing the scanning and all that crazy stuff. They're bringing it all back, bringing all that data back as well. Yep. That's the same. Playground Games, over 250 people hiring 250 plus people for the Fable development. Crazy. That's crazy on its own. Coalition is branching out as well.
Coalition, bro.
They're hiring as well. The hiring post came up a day or two ago. They're hiring as well. They're making a nice smaller game probably for Unreal Engine 5, so they can push it to Gear 6, make that the best of it. That's because that's going to be a technical masterpiece straight up. Gear 6 with Unreal Engine 5. Then you got the Obsidian games, Evolved, and other games coming out. Then In Exile, Outer Worlds 2, but In Exile there as well, that steampunk RPG game as well.
Like, I forgot to even mention some other studios inside of Bethesda. What's the next Doom coming out? I mentioned Starfield and Redfall. I didn't mention none of the other studios in ZeniMax, bro. What's the next Doom? What's the next machine games like besides Indiana Jones? Oh, I'm telling you, bro. I don't even think about that. What's the next game Tango Gameworks is working on?
He's working on it. He's announced he's making 2 projects.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
That's the same. We don't need to worry about it. Then you get when you talk about all of the studios working, then you got the publishing deals, the Contraband, Project Dragon, IO, and all these other what they're making.
I even think about that
game,
either, Sean.
Pentiment.
No Pentiment shit.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. There's so much content coming, and that's excluding Activision deal.
Hey, Shy, you talking about that fucking Pentiment, bro? When I saw that Pentiment, he was like, "Yo, this is a first party game from Josh Sawyer. It's a first party game." I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, do you know what's funny though? You know what was that game that game we seen on the. What was that game we seen just now? The extended gameplay we seen in the game showcase, that side scroller. What was it called? The
Benedict Fox one?
The Benedict. I expected that type of gameplay, like something like that.
Yeah, right. Because that looks good. That's what I was expecting with Pentiment, something like that.
That's what I expected with Pentiment. But listen, guys, I didn't know I'm going to make a bet. Who was betting? Was it Phantom Knife? Should I do this or not? I'll make a bet. What? If Phantom Knife he's hyping that game, he's hyped for that game. Guys in the chat, who is hyped for Pentiment? Who's looking forward to it? And what Metacritic will it hit? I'm gonna make a bet because I'll.
It might do a decent Metacritic. I'm gonna play it. I
will stream it.
Now, like, the story might be good. I'm gonna play it, but just the art style rubbed me the wrong way immediately. Oh shit! What is this? But I'm gonna play it, bro. But yeah.
Yo, Rain G4, we went mental.
Man, Sean. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Then I was like, is this that Pentiment shit? But look, man, the game might be good, but it was not what we want to see. It was not what we wanted to see.
Yeah, it could be a great game.
Even our other Zeke was like, what the that Pentiment was a bullshit. And, other Zeke love everything as by even he had to say, yo. That Pentiment was not a good look, but yeah, guys, we just broke down the roadmap, and it was so much stuff we left out. We did not include Activision Blizzard. There was a couple studios from ZeniMax we did not include. So I'm telling you guys, they know what's coming. Like Tim Dog said last week on WBG, they know what's coming, and So that's why guys like Red Dragon is going out of his way to find any other way to hate on Xbox. Guys, those ponies over there, got a King Thrash. They're enjoying their time right now because in 2022, Xbox has no huge first-party games. But there's a lot of content dropping into Xbox Game Pass, bro. And you cannot tell me otherwise.
That's announced content, and when it comes to like surprise content announcement as well, who knows? You know, like it might be a couple of weeks, they might announce like Gotham Knights or Saint Rose. We just don't know. Like they announced this is guaranteed coming, but these deals could be made like a month before because they can look at the pre-orders and look. Saint Rose not look. The pre-orders a bit low. You know, Phil and the team could go there, set a bond.
That shit might need Game Pass, bro.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like these are confirmed the deals we got. When it gets closer to time, you never know what's gonna be the next. Like what's closer. If the pre-order's not hitting like that, they might make a deal for Game Pass, bring it to Game Pass.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about, play. And I can't wait, man. Look, I know 2022 we have to take an L with the first party, but we still got a lot of content coming, and they're pushing on Game Pass, so they're giving us a lot of content to play. But next year is gonna be a different ball game. It's gonna start next year. Is the roadmap when it starts?
That's when it's gonna start. I know we said that before, Sean, but that's when it's gonna start. Seriously,
it has to.
It has to. Hey, Sean, let me say this before we get out of here. One more quick thing, bro. I saw some dumbass ponies talking about only 12% of people on Xbox beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why these guys don't understand percentages, I have no idea. Joey broke it down great. Percentages. More people played on Xbox because of Xbox Game Pass, dummies. Because more people played it, the percentage is going to be lower. But I guarantee more people finish it on Xbox. The percentages is going to be lower. That's like these stupid fucks. When Halo Infinite came out, Halo Infinite multiplayer was free to play. So clearly more people played Halo Infinite. The first thing these guys do is like, only this many people played this. Only this many people played it. It's free to play. Percentages. And I just can't believe how stupid these people are. Their goal is to hate on anything Xbox. And when they go out there and say stupid shit like that, they make themselves look dumb. And these are big YouTubers saying this stuff. Guys with over 6-figure YouTube subscribers. Wow, only 12% of people beat that game? Oh, man. What are you Xbox guys doing? What are you doing, bitch?
It does make me laugh on that when you see tweets like that. God, they always try. That's what they always go to. That's the new narrative. They use that shit play.
Oh, that's their new narrative. Gamer score, percentages. Are y'all serious? Percentages?
Do you even play Forza like that? Do you even play these games like this?
So it's crazy, Sean. I hate them. I hate these guys.
Yeah, Carl Weeb with the $5. Shout out to the homie Carl Weeb on that. With all of these games coming out at the end of the year, I can't wait on Gotham Knights. I'm not paying $70 for that piece of shit, kid.
Hey, Joey, did you hear that? I don't know if you listened, but yeah.
Joey. But who knows? That game could come to Game Pass. Who knows?
It could, man. Even if it don't come at launch, it's possible it could come later. Man, it's like, man, I just can't stand these guys, bro.
But that's the funny thing, like they always try to move the goalposts and that. But it seems like the latest goalpost is like, do you even play them games? Do you even play like this studio's games?
Yeah.
Or look at the percentage.
They love to go to that. Hey, you know what else I love right now? Currently, what's going on? Horizon Forbidden West is back at #1 in UK.
Yep.
It's bundled, bitch, and y'all know that. That game isn't killing it. It's bundled. Every PS5 sold, Horizon Forbidden West is in there. Of course, the game sales is going to go up. I told you, man, my boy Forte told me some secrets about that shit when they bundle games. When games are bundled, it goes to the top of the damn... Bro, come on.
They knew the PlayStation people it's high demand when they just come in stock. And others, we send them in stock as well. Guys were talking that shit, but they're bundling it on purpose, bro. Because there's no people want to. They want that PlayStation 5, just like you did when you went to get your PlayStation 5. Let's be honest. Your punk ass would have just got the PlayStation 5.
I just wanted to spend $500 plus tax, but they forced me to buy an extra controller. They forced me to buy Ratchet & Clank, GT7, headphones. But that's bullshit. They're gonna force me to buy this, and they're gonna do that shit again. They force the people. GameStop, that shit was crooked. They forced me to buy that shit. If you want a PS5, you gotta buy this. What? And I was so mad. I'm like, man, I'm glad I had the money, because if I didn't have the money, I would be mad to say I would have went to spend $530 on the PS5, but I had to spend $700. It's a bullshit, man.
That's what it is, man. Call me once again with the $5, man. Some of these guys like BG know better, but their followers are kind of dumb. He's not lying. Babylon Falls.
Babylon
Falls. You remember when they were hyping that game up, bro? Do you remember that shit when they were hyping that shit up? We got Babylon Falls, bro. As soon as that shit got like a 2.6 Metacritic or some shit.
Man, those dudes, bro, they quick to like, bro. Sean, you was this was before you was in the community. No Man's Sky. Listen, when I tell you, listen, man. When I tell you guys, I wish Tim Dog was here to talk about this, or even Rand was here to talk about this. Anybody that was in the community, Mr. Kima, who. When I tell you the first half of that generation, PlayStation ain't had no fucking games. Nothing but Killzone, Infamous Second Son, which was a 10-hour game, Bloodborne, but that's what even first party for real. Yep. And they didn't have any fucking games the first half of that generation. They were hyping up No Man's Sky, bro. No Man's Sky is an indie. They was hyping it up because at that E3, it showed pretty well. They was hyping that game up like crazy. And when that shit came out, when I say them ponies distanced themselves from that shit, quickly, they distanced themselves so fast. We'll know what No Man's Sky is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the game is good now, I guess. But back then, it turned out shit. And that was on every PlayStation fanboy list. You know, they had these lists. PlayStation got these games coming out. They would have Tropico on there, Godzilla on there, No Man's Sky, because PlayStation had no fucking games that first 3 years. I'm telling you. And their roadmap was up until 2016. Their roadmap was shit. The only game you knew it was coming was Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4, yeah.
Until 2016, that's when they started to show their roadmap. You know, God of War, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man, things like that. But before that, I'm telling you, man, you can't tell me because I lived it. You can't tell me nothing different. See, Mr. Kima here, he remember they was hyping that shit like it was a AAA game. Facts, Mr. Kima, they was hyping like it was a AAA game, bro. I never forget that.
That was the big game.
Thank you, Randy, for Octodad. They was hyping that shit too. I'm telling you, bro.
Like Shizno says, the truth underneath the bus play afterwards when the game came out because it was full of lies. But the game is probably really good right now after what 5 years, 6 years. It's in a good state.
Ozzy, I'm telling you, they was hyping that shit up, bro. I'm not lying. They was hyping up Octodad. They didn't have any games, bro. I'm telling you, PlayStation. I don't think people realize the PS3 hurt Sony big time. It hurt them financially, bro. They was able to make the PS4. If the PS4 wouldn't have been a hit, I don't think PlayStation would be around right now, dog. I'm telling y'all. I don't think because they just didn't have, bro. They didn't have any games at the beginning of that generation. There was a few, of course, but no, man. They was hyping up. What's the name of the game that the Returnal developed? Resogun.
Resogun, yeah.
That was a fucking indie. They was hyping it up because it was all they had. I dare any pony to tell me I'm lying.
That's what it is, dude. Yeah. Like you said, the PS3 was a bad gem for them. Second, they started again a bit. They started like getting themselves together in the second, well, the tail end of PS3 and that. But if the PS4 didn't like hit like that, bro, it would have been gone. Probably would have been done and dusted. And do you know what? I
don't give a fuck.
I like that one. That's a good one, Sean. I like that one.
That would have been hilarious if they were gone.
Yeah, that's funny shit, man.
But anyway, guys, man, we clocked the 2-hour mark and that. Shout out to every one of you guys for dropping by as well. Shout out to the TTS members for talking that shit, man. But what's going on with you, player?
Nothing much, man. Hey, yo, we'll check out my latest video, man. I was I was pretty much talking about how Xbox is, this ain't the Xbox One generation anymore. Xbox is selling well, they're doing well, and a lot of people, they're hating, but it is what it is. Shout out to Xbox. The Xbox Series S is a game changer and is going to continue to be a game changer, and it's doing great. So check out that last video on my channel, guys. And that's it.
Facts, bro. Yeah, that's it, man. Dropping the videos and that. We'll see how it goes. We got WBG on Monday once again at 6:30 on Dirt's channel and that. We'll be talking that shite. That's what we'll be doing. Shite. But anyway, man, guys, listen to me. Like I said, you ponies.
Shut the fuck up.
We don't want to hear that shit anymore when they say the Series S should be counted separate.
Shut the fuck up.
Motherfuckers and that. And like I said to you, dumb, smelly bitch ponies, before you hit them street corners, make sure you re-bleach your ass like the re-bleach that Last of Us remake, you pieces of shits. Then walk down that street corners, put your re-bleach ass out there, and put your stinky bleach fingers out there, and sell your bitch ass for the what's it for the remake. How many remakes have they done for Last of Us there?
Like 3.
Yeah. Sell your bitch ass for that remake times 3, you smelly bitches. That's what I'm gonna say, man. They're gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna buy
They're gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it, bro.
Gonna buy that shit.
And not only are they gonna buy it, they're gonna buy it and show clips on Twitter. Look how the detail on Ellie pants. Like, get the fuck up, bro. Xbox working on new IPs and they buying this shit again.
That's what they're gonna do, bro. You're dead. Do you know what? Just talk for a minute. I want to try this. My old outro, my other one. I'm gonna try to load it. 1 second.
Okay.
If I can find it.
Yeah,
talking that
find
shit.
EPO. Then they took out the multiplayer, and they charge you $70 for it. And enjoy it, love it.
Yeah, it's uploaded now. Now, guys, this ain't the full one, but it's like halfway through. Because Fugly kept using it. So let me just put this out. I'll try to close it out with this shit. But like I said, you ponies, keep re-bleaching your bitch ass. I love it, bro. And like they did the remasters on the PS4 generation. They're doing the same with the they went for director's cut.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were doing, play. The director's cut, that was the shit play.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. And Last of Us, listen, guys, I love the Last of Us play. I'll be honest with you, I love that game in PS3 and that. Oh, come on, remaster and remaking it again. And it's gonna sell.
Bro,
No matter what.
Doing Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remake, that makes sense. Those games were 3 generations ago. Remaking Dead Space, that makes sense. That game was 2 generations ago. Last of Us, bro.
Oh shit! Do you remember when they were talking about the peach fuzz and all on Aloy?
Yeah.
That shit was wild, bro. Look at the peach.
The peach. Yeah, see the thing, listen, bro. Like, I know Dead Space was in the 360 generation as well as, but they didn't remaster Dead Space last generation. Dead Space is going to be new to a lot of people, right? That was kids in the Xbox 360, PS3 generation. That's gamers now, in their 20s. The Last of Us, bro, the shit came out last generation. The remaster came out last generation.
Well, 2013, there's been less than 10 years, player.
Yep. Actually, it came out 2014. The remaster came out 2014.
The remaster came in 2014. Yeah, I'm talking about the actual game.
Oh yeah, that's the game. Yeah, 20. Yeah, you're right.
It's not less than 10 years.
Basically. Yeah, it is. It's less than 10 years, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. They've done it 3 times now, and they're selling that bitch without the multiplayer. And you know what's funny? That multiplayer you're gonna be. I can't see it being free to play. I can't see it, man. That's naughty.
PlayStation don't get down like that. I would be surprised if it is free to play. If it's free to play, it's going to be a lot of like live service, a lot of microtransactions and stuff. I can see that happening, but PlayStation don't usually do free to play, bro. So I don't know. I think they're arrogant. They're so arrogant. They're going to say, "No, we ain't free playing shit."
They'll pick certain games, bro. I think certain
smaller
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the smaller studios, but Naughty Dog, bro, because of the name and the reputation and that, I reckon they're gonna do it, bro. I reckon they're gonna sell it for $70.
The PS5.
The PS5.
That's funny. All right, Sean, close the shit out.
Let's close the shit out. Let me just see this outro's ready. It's processing, play.
Damn,
it's
man.
processing right now. My internet's dog shit. If I had better upload speed,
your internet came with a free pregnancy test.
You need to do your upload, not your OBS. Find out what speed you're doing with your upload speed. Then you got to put your quality a bit higher. But let's see if this works here, Dirt. Let's go, guys. Take care. Let's see if this works, play. And you motherfuckers know what my final thoughts are. You motherfucking ponies. Walk down that street corner, twerk your motherfucking ass, then put your hands out and sell your bitch ass for those $70 games. And do you know what? Fuck Sony, fuck the PlayStation, and if you wanna work down that street corners with them fucking ponies, then fuck you too. All you motherfuckers, fuck you too. You motherfuckers aren't on our level. You see us rolling whilst you motherfuckers working on them street corners. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna let my Xbox community come at you motherfuckers. I'm out.
Bro, all that swearing, it might like take your monetization back, you POS.
Oh, gangster shit. That was my old school shit.
I remember that. Yeah, that was funny.
Anyway, guys, take care. Be safe. Keep talking that shite.